fine. You could never match my grind. Please do not waste my time. What you know about rolling down when your brain goes numb? You can call that mental freeze when you see it come too much. I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep when your brain goes numb? You can call that mental freeze when these people talk too much. Put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. We're in Georgia. The Hawks are playing before their hometown crowd here in Atlanta. Now here's Jones. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Capella. Here's Vassell. Rebound by the Hawks.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And one thing I love about Clint Capella, he is a guy who plays to his strengths, especially with how he attacks the backboard.
I think on both sides of the floor, Greg, he understands the value of just getting possession of the ball. So get a defensive rebound, help start the break. Get an offensive rebound and pick up some scrap points. Those things add up over time.
Wonderful anticipation from Hurdle on that one, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Murray. Banked in off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Hunter on the wing. Paxson coming off the assist from Young. Hunter's got his second bucket.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up just as important.
Doug McDermott.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Fame.
Here's Johnson after the basket by Atlanta. Johnson double teamed. Here's Pirtle. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Capella. Murray left side. Oh!
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
It's Pirtle, top of the key. Back to Vassell. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge.
from it.
Josh Richardson. His first.
Young determined on that play there. The foul not keeping him from getting up the shot.
And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
It's tipped. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Young's got 5 points so far.
But you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
And here's Richardson outside. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. Young in the corner. Inside. Holiday trying to free himself up. The shot by Okongwu. No good. Pass to Bates-Diop. Back to Richardson. Here's Bates-Diop. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
This is goes to.
I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Hawks passing it around. For 3. Doesn't go that time. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Pass to Bates-Diop. Back to Richardson. There's 18 seconds left in the first.
Josh Richardson.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, Richardson came in shooting threes and thought that might be the only thing he could do. He's no one-trick pony.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Hawks ahead. They're up by 2. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere.
Here we go, fans. Coming to the court right now.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Now, what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
And it's Capella missing.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Back to Jones. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins, good. Brent, do you think shooting has improved over the years, or are there just more good shooters on the floor?
Well, Kevin, if you had a bubble, I'd be bursting it right now. Because if you look back over the last 10 years, maybe go 20 years, shooting has not changed. Percentages have not changed, both from two-point land, three-point land, free throw line. It's not that there are more good shooters in the league. There's just more surprises as to who it is you see taking the shots.
Jang, no luck.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Murray, good.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
To the inside. Jang. Looking to end the run. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And this offensive system, Brent, that the Hawks run, it allows for a lot of creativity.
Yeah, lots of dribble handoffs at the top of the key. You obviously have the in case of emergency, break glass player in Trae Young. That they're not afraid to attack mismatches, and this is the type of offenses that I think a lot of players would enjoy playing in.
McDermott for three. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Now that's McDermott territory. You might as well stake a claim out there. Shoots a high clip from downtown.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. Greg, Devin Vassell came in as a 3-and-D type player, but he's grown beyond that.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a killer, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks.
Fair or not, as long as Trae Young is in the NBA, he will be connected to Luka Doncic. And that night back in 2018 during the draft where those two guys swapped teams.
In that 2018 draft, Brent, the Doncic-Young swap was a huge deal.
Yeah, so the two will be compared, and I think that's been a great deal for each team. You've seen the growth, you've seen them in the playoffs, you've seen the kind of excitement level that they brought to the fans, and both have been all-stars. So Luka and Trae, both spectacular offensive players, and they both are carrying the load.
Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Johnson outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. The Hawks working the ball around. Outside for Murray. Young inside. Can't get it to fall.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Young outside. In the corner, it's Hunter. It's stolen by Johnson. And it's Vassell in the corner. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Assisted by.
And really, Pirtle is a very forceful player. When he's near the rim, the D better watch out for the slam.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Pirtle. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And they've repeatedly moved inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. And you look at Jakob Poeltl, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
Zach Collins.
San Antonio making a switch here. 26 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
Terrific instincts defensively as Zach Collins able to reach over and get that one.
We've got 22 seconds left in the second quarter. Wide open look here for Murray. A three-pointer off the mark.
You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Pass to Sohan. And that one released in time, but no good.
End of the first half.
Sweep.
With the score. 33.
The Spurs, 26.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. So it's Atlanta now. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to Hunter. Young with the ball. Down low. And Pirtle sends it back. Corner shot. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got the first points of the second half up on the board for San Antonio. To the middle. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
The Hawks leading by 7. Young for 3. Rebound by Johnson. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Spurs trail by 7. AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about big things in the future.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Get loud, fans. How about those youth ATL dances?
Now, here is Young. He's got 13. In transition, here come the Spurs. Johnson gets the bucket. Johnson's got 6 points.
And nicknamed Big Body, Johnson doesn't shy away from contact, using that size and strength to gut through it.
Outside Collins. Murray outside. Young with no one around. Offline with his 3.
Atlanta foul.
And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul.
His first.
That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons. Former Spur Robert Morey worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, "I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there." And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Shooting for San Antonio.
No kidding, David. All right, thank you. And Greg Keldon Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
Now here's Jones. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Devin Vassell.
And the basket by Vassell.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
The shot by Holiday, no good. And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 14-4 run right now.
In the third.
Pirtle with the ball. Now guarded by Kaminsky. Jones, no one around him.
Trey Jones.
That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. Jones has got the lead up to 6 now for the Spurs. And the turnover again by Atlanta.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Josh Richardson. Josh Primo.
Spurs leading by 6. Johnson wide open, he fires. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Outside, Bogdanovich. The Hawks working the ball around. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. The Hawks again can't hit.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Now, here's Richardson. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Coming to the floor for your Hawks.
There's 57 seconds left here in the third quarter. Atlanta again missing.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Jakob Poeltl.
And when Poeltl sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Now Johnson. Following Onyeka Okongwu's three-point attempt. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Trying to improve every year, that's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
To the left side wing. Bates Diop misses. Gets it off. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
The third quarter with the score.
Keldon Johnson has been leading the charge for the
Spurs 50.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Puts up a three. And it's Sohan missing. Young outside. In the corner, it's Hunter. Young left side. From downtown, Vassell grabs the board.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Oh, hammering it in!
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Out left to the wing. To the paint. Collins, good.
Zach Collins.
And the Spurs lead by 11.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's McDermott. Following the missed shot by DeAndre Hunter. Back to McDermott. Right side, Collins. Inside. Pass to Vassell. Back to Collins. Shot clock at 5. And the rejection by Collins.
Good timing defensively. Collins just up there, the long arms, and quick off the deck.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. The Hawks trail by 11. High post Young. Outside Collins. Young right side. Here's Murray. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
His first. Team
And a big trade this last summer was Murray coming to the Hawks. Paid a hefty price, but Atlanta feels he and Trey make a great backcourt pair. Hard to think of a more deadly backcourt in the East.
McDermott, no one around him.
3 points.
Buries it from three-point range.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Young for three. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And so far, Young is making the defense look old. He is on fire to start this one.
Here's
Trey
Jones.
Jones.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Spurs lead by 13.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Over to the wing. Down low. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Assisted.
Jones has
Devin
got 4
Vassell.
points this quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
All right, fans.
Yeah, they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team, and he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive, and you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Teams first.
Thanks, David.
At the line.
He's
to
off on the
serve.
first.
Devin Vassell.
And he sinks the second. The Hawks trail by 16. Murray outside. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
Trae Young not afraid to make passes like that. Great vision.
To the middle. Pass to Bates-Diop. And here is Vassell. Over Young. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's Collins. The shot, no good.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Jakob
Poeltl. And he lays it straight in. And the Spurs lead by 16.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Spurs.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Keldon Johnson.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Holiday. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Josh Richardson.
Basket good.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can